Okay, we are live. What is up, everyone? See a bunch of people here. Welcome, welcome. I see Ducky, Ayana. It's good to see you, Ayana. It's been a little while. Monkey. We got JR, Weeval, Holly. Welcome, welcome. I'm T-posing right now. Are you actually? Oh, and Ayana and I are just rocking out with the drip. Alright, chat, it's first come first serve. We'll play some casual matches and then we'll most likely hop into some customs as well. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Okay, everyone, let's hop right in. Start this stream off with a dub. How is everyone doing today? Is everyone doing good? So sushi attack, we're gonna do some sushi attacking. We're gonna be 5 big fat sushis fighting another 5 big fat sushis. Dang, JR is faster. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. We'll make sure everyone gets a match. Good news, I have pizza rolls ready. Let's go. You always seem to have pizza rolls ready. All right, chat. Good here. We're in a match. Try to have some fun. Yeah, we'll probably do like maybe like 1 or 2 matches of like just casual, and then we'll go ahead and hop into some customs if we have enough people. I'll go bottom. Hold on. I'm gonna turn a little bit. There we go. Doesn't need to be that cold. It's already cold outside. It's literally snowing outside. I don't know if it's snowing for anyone else, but it snowed a lot this morning. Because I told everyone on Friday when I had to move that stream back, or technically move that stream up, was we were supposed to be having like a pretty bad snowstorm. It wasn't too bad, but it literally the whole neighborhood is covered in snow. I literally had to log into my account again. And the cold sucks. Crazy team. This is a really crazy team. Welcome in, Velvex. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, if we have enough people, we have to might just jump right into the customs right after this. I wasn't expecting so many people right after that. Okay. But yeah, the weather's been really crazy today. Really crazy. Literally got woken up that my dog Coda was finally experiencing snow as a husky, which is so weird because I'm pretty sure she's 4 years old right now, and she had no idea what snow was, so she just had her first experience this morning, which was really cute. I've been at a holiday program, so today's my day off. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, level up a little bit. Just floundering like a fish. Defend. Back off, fam. I'm gonna play Brawl Stars while you do that. No problem. Just keep flipping and never stop flipping. well, I may have had the worst Unite session earlier. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, what's up, Ace? What's up, Motivated? Good to see you. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can try to make that a little bit better. But from the sounds of it, it sounds like really rough time in rank. That's usually how it is. I feel like every time I hop on stream, it's usually someone's having a bad time over on rank, which I can understand. Meows plus AFK teammates, yeah, that will do it. That will for sure do it. I decided to get Mewtwo Y and Scizor licenses with gems and play Mewtwo Y for a while. Went on a not one, not two, not three. Oh god, this is getting worse. Oh god. But 9 lost streak. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. On rank, I use Greninja with slow smoke so I can use my speed attack. Makes sense. Bot matches count as losses. Oh, okay. I was about to say that makes way more sense. Funny, we just kept them at bad cards the whole match. It's definitely possible. No, I had that. Hey, could you lower the game volume? You're kind of quiet. Is it a bit loud? I got you. There we go. No problemo. Hopefully that's a lot better. It's so weird seeing a bunch of sea snakes do the exact same thing. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's just a really, really goofy game mode. But like, I think this is what Unite needs. I think it needs more just like fun game modes that is actually like here around a little bit more. There we go. Gonna start with a Mewtwo Y game. Go for it. Yeah, after this, we'll most likely hop on rank, or not rank, some customs, so we can get people in. Because we already got a ton of people on the stream, so no point in wasting time. Oh, we're having a problem up top. Imagine if they do that with Meowth Feline Fiasco. I can actually see them potentially doing that. Hey, what's up, Sean? It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, dude. But I can't play. It's all good. Happy birthday. Hopefully, you're having a great birthday. And just let me know if I can do anything to try to make it a little bit better. I'll try my best. I wasn't trying to ignore you, Cryboy. It is good to see you. But you said put me in, coach, and that's when I responded of, don't worry, we'll try to get some people in for custom. Okay, I have to do that. Wow. Hey, Primal. Welcome in, Oblivion. You're not your. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just semantics. Oh yeah, I got you. Sorry. Ace, can I join my friend Grim? Like, can you join them after this match? You're always welcome to go join your friend. Or are you asking, can your friend join? I may invite him? Yeah, for sure. No problem. Hey, the more the merrier. But yeah, you can invite them. No problem with that. Hey, welcome in, Shad. For the last 2 months, I've been trying to get to UltraCon so I can do rank with or against Ace. I think if we have a full squad of 5, it shouldn't matter. But the only reason I haven't really been grinding rank like on stream, just because like, one, I haven't really been able to play too much, just because I've just been so busy with so many other things. And then 2, it's just, I know some people aren't like really wanting to play, but we can definitely do that, because I do want to eventually try to get to legendary, because I haven't done that yet. Hey, Crab would be nice, dude. Not everyone plays this game, dude. Why is there like 10 Gyarados on my screen? Well, this is the new Gyarados, game mode. Yeah, I've been doing Meowth a lot in rank and got masters thanks to Meowth. Hey, Bling Bo, welcome, welcome. It's also your birthday? Or are you just also Sean? Because now I'm a little confused. Because Sean just said it was his birthday. Alright, hold on. Let's go over to some customs. Alright, be right back. Victory pizza rolls. We're twins? I did not know that. I don't think you ever told me you guys were twins. Well, happy birthday. Hold up. We gotta get it off of Electrode Volleyball real quick. There we go. Yeah, I truly did not know that. Now that makes so much sense. Well, happy birthday to both of you guys. Alright, let's try to get as many people in here. If you guys want to get in, play some games, have some fun, now is the time. I'm most likely gonna hop in admin because we might have more than enough people to play. If not, I can always, you know, hop in. But I think we have a ton of people here. Okay, who is not in the lobby? that might also want to play, because we'll try to get as many people as we possibly can. But Grim's in a game right now. It's all good. I'm gonna do 2 games. Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure we get everyone in, because it'll be easier if everyone's in the lobby already, and then when we play, then we're all good to go. Then to Brawl Stars or Brawl Harlem. I'm in the lobby. Okay, good. Okay, I think we got everyone. So we'll just start it up right now. If you're not in the lobby, I do apologize. We'll make sure we get you in for next match. Also, have y'all seen the new Mario movie trailer? I have not, I don't think. I've seen the teaser. I think I saw the first trailer, but I haven't seen like any new ones. To be fair, I haven't really wanted to like watch too many trailers to like kind of leave a little bit like not get spoiled too much on what's going to be in the movie. So I've not seen the new one. When was Mew added? Mew's been in there for a while. Mew has been in there for a while. Maybe, wait, I thought Mew, wasn't Mew like literally in the game when it first launched? Or am I crazy in saying that? I feel like it would have been. I don't know, like 2 years? Oh, he got added in? That's insane to think that he wasn't always in the game. Like, I feel out of like any of the legendary or mythical Pokemon, Mew would have been like the very first one added in. That's really weird. Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm mainly just gonna be talking with chat for the most part. I'll probably do like a little bit of commentating, but mainly just gonna relax. Yeah, 2022. That's insane that it only got released in 2022. 2022 or 2023. That's insane to think about. I didn't even also look at who's using what. We got Vaporeon, Lonely Raichu, Mega Lucario, Meowth, and then Mega Charizard Y. Against another Mega Charizard Y, Meowth, Blastoise, Greninja, and a Mew. I'll watch my Switch needs to charge. It's all good. Yeah, I usually just always have my Switch in the dock. Sorry guys, I don't know about playing. I'm just not in a good mood right now. It's all good, Holly. I'm starting to hear that you're having a great day. But you know, it's just chilling, just hang out. I'm literally just chilling here. I'm not playing. I'm just gonna chill and hang out with chat for a little bit. We'll watch the matches and see what happens. Right now, it's pretty close. It is pretty close. But I think Purple Team has a couple of Pokemon that are more like late game as opposed to Orange Team. Or maybe it's actually a bit even because you have Ferrokin and you got, you know, Charmander and Blastoise. They're not necessarily late game, but they take a little while to get good. So that might be a little bit more even. But yeah, I know the Markiplier movie is going to be coming out soon, so I'm actually really excited for that because I want it to be very successful. And then I think there's a couple other stuff coming out pretty soon. So I think movie-wise, there's going to be some good ones. If anything, now that I'm thinking about it, chat, what's a movie that you guys have seen either through like trailers and stuff are you guys most excited for this year? Just like out of all the movies we've seen thus far, you know, that's been announced for this year. Because I am kind of curious. Yeah, that was gonna be bad. I for real gotta buy Mew. Yeah. A lot of people really like it. Can't believe we won this game against level 15 Meowth with Kyogre. I'm getting auto target. Yeah, right now, I think you guys just kind of have to group up right now. I think if you guys group up, you guys will be okay. But some of you guys are separated. I hate this Pokemon so much. Yeah, it's really strong. It's Zard, Lucario, and Meowth. Emergency nerfs when? Honestly don't know. Probably whenever Surfetch comes. Probably when that Pokemon comes out. Because honestly, they've actually been like bringing out a bunch of Pokemon. Like really quickly. There's been like a lot of new Pokemon getting added. Because I remember like at least the beginning of last year, like I don't remember there being like so many Pokemon coming out like so quickly. But they've come out with a bunch. The one Raichu is so good. Alright, who's the frog? Let's actually see. It's Guardian. Stupid Cryboy and his water fog. Yeah, is Vaporeon more of a fox or a dog? I've actually never known with like some of the evolutions. Some of them like are like kind of obvious. Like I think Espeon's more of a cat. But like some of the other ones, like it is actually a little difficult to figure out like what is supposed to be. Vaporeon's a cat, not gonna lie. Yeah, now that a lot of the purple team is leveled up, they're doing a lot of damage. Oh, hold on. Hey, what's up, Jay? What you doing, bro? Jay, is it snowing where you're at? Because it snowed a lot today over here. Let me get the fight. Nah. Yeah, it's literally a bunch of snow. It's snowing everywhere around me, but not here. I need to try to see if I can get a video of Coda. Because, like, she literally just experienced snow today. Like, this morning. Like, she didn't know what it was. She's literally a 4-year-old husky, but she doesn't know what snow is until today. Probably one of the most ironic things ever. Do that Kyogre map next? Sure. You can do that next. Raichu is way too good and needs some capping. I haven't seen a lot of people use Alolan Raichu. I think it's just like mainly because a lot of the newer Pokemon are like insanely good. Like you kind of forget about some of these other Pokemon that are also like really strong. Did they add Ogerpon yet? No, but I think that should be one. They need to add Ogerpon. That would be so cool, and I would actually like grind for it because I love Ogerpon. Such a cool Pokemon. And I don't even care if he's broken, chat. If he's broken, it's deserved. Okay, it's Ogerpon. But now the next Pokemon they're gonna be adding in, Jay, is Surfetch in a few days. Ogerpon without Terra though, because no Terra and Unite. What they could potentially do, they could have the Unite move be like quote unquote Terra. Or like, if anything, if there's like this special item for Ogerpon, kind of like with the Megas, where like you can change the different masks for the Unite move. That could be kind of cool as well. Like, I think there's a lot of cool things that they could do. If Ogerpon had different forms, it'd be a mass item that you switch out like Mega Stones. Yeah, I think that's the best way that they could do it. Hold on, I can put it on the Kyogre map with the map Vetoes. Or not the map Vetoes, Pokemon Vetoes. Popping in and say hi. Hey, welcome in, Solocupin. How you been? It's been a little while. Okay. Snow? Yeah, there's a lot of snow. There's a lot of snow. We were literally just talking about it. There's a lot of snow. My tires are covered. Nothing like good buffalo chicken pizza. Why is everyone eating something like pizza related? I just had spaghetti. Literally not even close to the same thing. Oh, so there are new buffs and nerfs? Really? My mom's SUV got stuck. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, it's my friend can join now. Yeah, go ahead and invite them. There we go. And then yeah, if someone wants to set out for one match, we can do that. Not draft crashes, does it? We were playing last week. It wasn't crashing. Like, has it been crashing recently? Yeah? Okay. I'll just put it on regular then. I didn't know it crashes now. That's weird. Okay. If everyone's ready, then we'll go ahead and start. Yeah, it's all good, Mini. I want Grandma my team. We could try to switch, but someone will have to try to switch with them. That's the only thing. All right, yo, relax. It's not that serious, dude. Relax. Grimmsnarl and Unite would be cool. That would have to be cool. That would have to be really, really cool. I think it's a joke. It's cool. You can just sit in timeout for a little bit though. Because this was also happening last stream as well, so. Imagine if they add Gigantamax. Like Mega Evolution. I just can't see them doing that. I feel like if they add Gigantamax, it has to be like the actual like boss, you know? Like a G-Max Charizard as a boss. Darkrai, Garchomp, normal Charizard, Galarian Rapidash, Comfey, Tinkaton, Trevenant, and Cerulege are buffed. Okay. Why buff Comfey though? Like out of all of those, Comfey is the one that like I just don't think it needs a buff. Like that just doesn't need a buff. Garchomp, the normal Charizard, like all of those, like I can understand like a little bit, but like the Comfey part, like no. That's the only one that like I really disagree with. What about G-Max Snorlax? I think any of the G-Max could be good. Thinking of getting me out, but I want to try it out. Go for it. It's a good place to try it out. Garchomp got HP and defense buffs. Makes sense. I got a juice box for my birthday. Was it a good juice box? What type of juice? Was it fruit punch? Was it grape? Nobody told Vel Blaziken got nerfed. I think he already knew that. I thought last week like someone was telling me something about like it getting nerfed. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's my old age. I'm just making stuff up at this point. My mom got me a $35 card for the Switch before my birthday. Nice. Meowth, Scizor, Snorlax, Blaziken, and Vaporeon versus Mew, Garchomp, Pupa, Greedent, and Meowth. Oh, that's the lineup? Yeah. Blaziken no longer immune to suns while kicking. Yeah, that's what it was. $13 KO Mewtwo Y game. Let's go. Ooh, Cryboy almost taken out. Barely escaped. $20K damage. Not terrible at all. They tried. Low-key, if Queso was a Pokemon, it would be Greedent, but not Fairies. It would just be Big Man. Dude, poor Queso. No matter what stream it is, if anyone brings up Queso, it's just about how fat he is. I feel bad for him. I'm so sorry, Queso. Queso slander won't be tolerated. I mean, you should tell his chat that. But bro's a real human being, though. Hey, Queso's cool. Queso's absolutely hilarious. Shout out to Queso, though. Chat, what was the first time you ever discovered Queso? Because I actually do remember the first ever clip I've ever seen of him. I'm gonna be busy Thursday. Was thinking about possibly pre-recording something to replace my stream then. I just don't know what it would, what it should be. Not gonna lie. I mean, it just depends on like what like type of stuff you want to make for your channel, Jay. Because like, I think most likely what would help is you do like tutorial videos and stuff like that, or like just like some tips and tricks, anything like that for like Marvel Rivals. I think that would most likely do good. The Human Big Mac, it was a roasting short for me. It was a roasting short. Okay, I didn't actually, for some reason, when you said the Human Big Mac, for some reason this like reminded me of another clip I saw of him. It was him reacting to Gordon Ramsay making a grilled cheese, but like he was complaining how like it really wasn't a grilled cheese. Like it was like so much extra stuff to where it pretty much was like it's not even a grilled cheese anymore, it's just a normal sandwich. Like that clip is really hilarious to me. I saw that it was so funny. No, it was him playing a burger guessing game. And getting everything right. I just noticed. Queso has the hunger of greeting, but the size of Snorlax. Honestly, you're not wrong. You're not at all wrong. Now, the first clip I ever saw, he was playing the horror game. I'm forgetting what it is. It's like multiple different like mini stories, and like you're kind of reliving what the person went through. And it was the one where like he's in that attic, and he sees like they're like out in like the middle of the woods, and he takes the picture, but the flash was on, and he starts freaking out. That was the first ever time I discovered K-Sounds. And also the first ever time I discovered that game. That game looked so interesting. Scyther with the level 13, good on him. That's doing good, yeah. That's a good shout. Oh god, I got jumped. That's, hey, now you know how it feels, Monkey, for every time you try to jump and eat on this game. Now you know how it feels. It doesn't feel great. It's not a great feeling. Don't sit on Mew. Leave Mew alone. Man was about to sit on him. But yeah, I think for a possible video, Jay, I either just like you playing rank and just like doing really good, or like some type of like tutorial video is like the only thing I could truly see that like makes sense for the videos that you're doing. Otherwise, I don't know. Me has better drip. Okay, let's see your drip. Wait, you're $1, right? You have a Santa Claus hat on. It's not even Christmas. It's supposed to be Valentine's Day and you have a Santa Claus hat on? I don't know if that's better drip. Now there's Garchomp though, we found. Pretty nice drip. The little coat, the hat. It's pretty nice. Okay, pretty nice drip. Okay, let's see. Okay, Hoopa doesn't have any drip. Nor does the Greedent or Meowth. Okay, this one doesn't have drip. Wait, what is Scyther rocking out with? Hold on. Let's look at the drip. Okay, it's pretty decent. Pretty decent drip. Looks like Snorlax is just going out to the beach. Sounds about normal. And then Blaziken also wearing like a cowboy hat. Honestly, I'm going with Garchomp. Call me biased, but I'm going with Garchomp. The coat, the hat, it's looking nice. Greedent deserves a food hat at least. Like a chef hat? Kind of like Pikachu? Because Pikachu has a chef hat. Dog is just reskin. As mine would be the new Neo Street Darkrai rocks. I need to go see that one. I'm just looking at the ones that was in the game. The final stretch. All right, chat. All right, let's see. Yep, Scyther should be able to finish this one up. I recommend it. It's good. Bingus. Hey, welcome in, Ducky. I don't know why, but my timer starts and finishes before yours. Oh, that's because you're actually like in the game. That's why. The stream is delayed for everyone. So when you guys are watching it on stream, you guys are gonna be behind a little bit. That's why. So yeah, you guys are gonna be slightly behind because of the delay. So yeah, that's normal. So our time game is right. Yeah, our actual in-game timer is correct. But if you're looking at the stream, it's going to be slightly behind. I'm the cutest here, though. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much between you and Vaporeon. Yeah, I think it'd just be between you and Vaporeon. And Mew most likely would win in that argument, so yeah. You may not have the drip, but you are definitely the cutest Pokemon amongst the crowd. Mew has drip down? I don't know about that one. Honestly, you can see Arkeldon added. Arkeldon would be really, really cool. That'd be really, really cool. Me personally, I would like to see that, but they already have Duraludon. I just don't see them adding Arkeldon as well. Like, if they do, it'd be well after. Be like well after a bunch of other Pokemon has come in. All right, we can try to switch up the teams a little bit. I mean, they have Duraludon for Raihan Solo Challenge. Yeah, but that's because Duraludon was already added. That's what I mean. It's like, or Arkeldon, it's an evolution of Duraludon. So like, I just don't see it like actually being thrown in. Throughout the matches and the goals, I'm the sad one. I don't like to hear that. What if I appear? You're more than welcome to join up. Yeah, I just feel like they would add in like other Pokemon like Sceptile. I know is one that some people want to see get added. Like some of the other legendaries and stuff. Like I feel like they would add those Pokemon in before they ever do Arkeldon. Well, we gotta switch up the teams just a little bit, because we've had the same teams for the most part at least. And if people aren't switching, then I can just nuke the lobby and we'll do that instead. There you go. There's a spot open. There you go. Someone's name is just please draft. Apparently, for some reason, from what Oblivion said, is that it can crash the game. So that's why I haven't been doing it. Like, again, last week we were able to play, but like I haven't played since then. So I don't know if anything's like changed like after like an update or whatever. So that's why I haven't done it. I think it's for ranked games. Oh, so that's why it's crashing? It's just in ranked games? When did that happen? I don't know. Yeah, Oblivion said it happened on both. That's why I just didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to have that problem. It happens in custom steel. Okay, so yeah. It's happened on other streamers' customs. Okay, so then yeah, I won't do it, just in worry that it might do that again. So we'll just do regular. Because I'd rather not even deal with that. Yeah, it's weird. Because literally last week we played it. It was perfectly fine. So yeah, that's weird. Hopefully they can fix that then. I don't know why Blaziken got a nerf. I think there's a decent reason for why it got nerfed. It was pretty good. My favorite evolution got nerfed. What, Vaporeon? Sharing my EXP with everyone. That's a team player right there. Good team player. Absolutely not. Glaceon is? Oh, well, like that was supposed to happen. Even as someone that also loves Glaceon revival, that needed to happen. Alright, betting a plate of pizza rolls on orange team. Alright, I'll take that bet. This Mew supposedly hates me, but is going the same lane as me. As much as people say drop the Froggy, but Lucario is better. I don't know, we'll have to see about that. But yesterday I found 4 Alpha EV evolutions in ZA. Let's go. I'm actually trying to find the evolution distortion so I can shiny hunt the rest of them. But I actually just got done working on some shorts for ZA. And I also did get my first ever shiny. Sadly, it wasn't on stream. But I did get my first ever shiny on Legends Arceus. I saw your popping candy trick for the donut. That was cool. My poppy candy trick? What are you talking about, Minnie? The first one was Alpha Glaceon. You got the boy's candy by trading him anything? I got the boys candy by training him anything. I'm blanking on what short you're talking about. I don't know. I'm probably just blanking. To be honest, I've done so many that like it's kind of a blur now. But I do know I did the one of like how to get more, not only more berries for making donuts, but also getting the sparking power. Oh god, here comes Leafeon. Oh yeah, Cryboy's screwed. Oh wait, hold on. Let him cook. Chat. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I was like, there might have to be a chance he could have to get away. I almost got Alpha Machamp Zone 20, but it wouldn't stay in the stupid Great Ball. Oh, well, that's probably why. You gotta use Ultra Balls for a Machamp. Or like, if you already have a Machamp, like, you know, you can use Repeat Balls. Repeat Balls are the best one, for sure, if you've already caught the Pokemon. If not, go for like Ultra Balls, Dust Balls if it's nighttime. That's definitely why it wasn't staying in there. Now, if you didn't have any, that'd be one thing. I hate going for a goal alone. Yeah, you gotta play as a team. So like usually wherever your team is going, you wanna like try to stick with them as much as possible. So how was everyone's day? My day was great. Day's been really good. Like barring the fact that there's just a bunch of snow outside and I don't know when that's gonna leave, because it's been snowing a decent amount today and it's been pretty darn cool. I also literally did a little showdown match right before I hopped on stream. Like, you get snow? I got nothing but rain. I don't know. Like, I've never really, like, been, like, crazy about the snow. Like, once you've seen it once, it's just kind of like, okay. It's just kind of there. If anything, it kind of gets annoying. Like, because you can't really, like, drive anywhere. Like, it's, like, really risky to do that. Really unsafe. But, like, having Coda, like, have her first experience with snow was actually, like, really cute. So that was really the only upside. Oh boy, everyone's going for Red Luck. Everyone's duking it out for Red Luck. Orange King Gotti. Yeah, that was gonna be a close one. Me sneaking a 30 goal, go for it. Definitely gonna have to try to get with the team now. Well, actually, hold on. Let your team cook real quick. They got it. They were able to hold it off. Hey, you brought their attention over to the top. Now it actually allows your team on the bottom to like try to make some plays. But there's only 20 or so seconds before Kyogre spawns up. So if anything, I think everyone should just try to get ready for metal. I was stalling. You did. You were able to force them a different direction, which can sometimes help it if it's able to, like, you know, pan out correctly. But all right, everyone's here in the middle. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Okay, so Unite moves going down. Greninja with the first one, and that's on Leafeon. Okay, the opposing Greninja also got some kills, got 2. Let's go over to Clefable. They're over to the top. Okay, they're able to get it. Something random I just thought about. Veno and Mew for double beam. Oh, Venusaur and Mew for double beam. It could be good. Could be good. Isn't there a Pokemon that has Helping Hand, or am I crazy? I thought there was also a Pokemon that like had the move Helping Hand. And if so, like, does that work like the normal Helping Hand, where like it can buff the teammate? Because again, if so, then that could be helpful. Alcremie? Is it Alcremie? I think you're right. Hold on. How you guys think they're gonna do Jolteon or Flareon for the next EV evolutions? It's really just whenever they decide to do it. But like, oh wait, there's one done. Oh wait, there's another one. Hold on. I mean, who? Oh, who do you guys think they're gonna do first, Jolteon or Flareon? You know what? My money's on Flareon, actually. That was a close game. Close game. Purple team almost brought it back at the very, very end. Yeah, 25 points. But yeah, I think Flareon. I have my money on Flareon. And I think Flareon, if anything, will most likely be an attacker with like guts or something. And then Jolteon would be a speedster. That's most likely how it would be. I mean, I can maybe see them doing Flareon as an all-rounder, but like it just makes way more sense as an attacker as opposed to any of the other roles. Yeah, if it's not attacker, it's definitely going to be all-rounder. But I have my money on all-rounder. Jolteon's pretty easy. That's definitely speedster. It's got good defense and speed in the anime. I don't think they're really going to base it off the anime, though, because the anime is very like wonky with how it works. But I do agree, there are a lot of attackers, but like the thing is, I think they messed up with some of the other evolutions that could have been some other stuff. So I just don't see that being the case. But we got some people just chilling in admin, so we'll try to let them play. So for anyone that's already played a couple matches, we'll try to let them in. Hey, Dina! Welcome. I'm gonna make this my last game, so all good. All right, who else is chilling? Holly, did you want to jump in? You're more than welcome to jump in. I'll play next match. Okay, it's all good. Should we switch the map a little bit, or do you guys want to just stay on Kyogre? Because we've done Kyogre a few times. I want Jolt to change up, then rush in like the flash for his ult. Rayquaza. Kyogre, switch to Ram. I feel like we should just switch it up a little bit, Oblivion, because we've done a couple matches with Kyogre, to be fair. So just to switch it up a little bit, and then we can go back. Because otherwise, we literally do the same thing. Ray does suck, though. I do agree with you on that, Oblivion. I do. But it's at least a little bit different. Hey, you guys gotta switch up the teams. I can't move you guys. If I can move you guys, I would, but I can't move anyone. So you guys gotta switch it up yourselves. All right, let's start it up. Imagine if Excalibur gets added. That would have to be cool. I can see that being really, really cool. So we're missing 2 evolutions, 4 pseudo legendaries, and a bunch of other starter Pokemon. Yeah. And then, not to mention, we're also missing out on a bunch of legendaries and mythicals. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Like, for sure the evolutions will be coming in, but pseudo legendaries, I think those are also given. I just don't know what other like random Pokemon that they'll decide to bring in. And ZA is glazing it with the Mega. Yeah. I want to see Inteleon used. People were using it. You'll definitely probably see that. Banks gets added. I want to see Ice Spear and Skill Shot just be Pocket Sand. What is this team? This is a goated team. That's what it is. I want Hydreigon next before Excalibur. Agreed. Hydreigon needs more love. He needs more love. But, or, hear me out, chat. What about some of the Paradox Pokemon? What about some of those? Because there's a lot of really cool Paradox Pokemon that could also get added. Like Fluttermane, Iron Hands. Like there's a lot of cool ones that could be added in. No to Roaring Moon. I feel like they should add one of the Paradox Pokemon. Like, before they do some of these other ones, they should add one of the Paradox Pokemon. Or, hell, maybe just adding Koraidon, because Koraidon's still not in the game. It's a little weird. It's weird seeing Miraidon and not Koraidon. But do you still have all the other Ultra Bees? Like, there's a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot. If they do Paradox, they have to have a buff with Miraidon and the other one. See, I mean, this goes back to the one thing I really do think that they should add. Is I think they should add, like, team-up abilities from Marvel Rivals into this. And so then if you have certain Pokemon on the same team, they get, like, a special, like, ability or buff. Because then it would actually make team building way more interesting than just like, oh, I'm just going to use this Pokemon because it's really, really good. Like synchronization attack? Yeah, like there could be so many cool things that they could do. Like you have, you know, if you have the full EV team, they all get like this crazy buff. You had the plain twins with both Latios and Latias, right? You have that. But like that's what I mean. Like they should add in more. Like there should be one with like Mew and Mewtwo. there should be something for like the Kanto starters. Like they should really like add in like this cool set for some of these Pokemon, because it would make this game so much more interesting if they did that. Like Armarouge and Cerulege, that could be really cool. I don't know if I can see Sableye and Lucario based off of Rising Hope. I actually don't know if I know that. I can actually, this might be a little bit weird, but like I can actually see them doing something like with Lucario and Greninja, because of the anime from the last season with Ash. I can see them doing something like that. That could be something cool. And like if they added like Ash Greninja, like then you can have something there. Like there's so many cool things that they can do with that. Truly. I don't know. I'm yelling at the clouds with this. I'm gonna keep bringing this up until they never do that. Because they won't. I just don't think they will. I think it's such a cool idea, but I don't see them doing it. But like there could be so many cool things that they could do. Make the distant rivals and journey together packs to unite. Wait, Mew and Venusaur for Double Beam. It just become a mini Venusaur ult as a team up. I can actually see Mew like working well with like all the Pokemon's moves that it like has a copy of. So like Pikachu, Mew, because like they always play together in the movies. Then Venusaur and Mew, and what's the other one? Surf. So like Blastoise and Mew. Like I could see Mew having like a couple of like little team ups like that. That could kind of be cool. What was Lily's brother's name in Sun and Moon? Gladion? I'm pretty sure that's Lily's. For some reason, I almost thought of Clement, because I was thinking of the other brother and sister, but no, Gladion. Give us his Zoroark. Actually, that could also be that. Now I feel like we need to just sit down and like brainstorm a bunch of random team up abilities. I can see Zoroark and Sableye working, because they're both like very much like they're like tricksters. They like to like, you know, cause pranks on people. You know, with Zoroark with his illusions, and then, you know, Sableye literally has like the prankster ability. I can actually see that being a thing. I could very much see that being a thing. Zoroark and Darkrai, that could be cool. Alright, I'm back for Action Ace. JR, we're literally just talking about a bunch of like what if scenarios if they added team up abilities. Like, I don't know how many people play Marvel Rivals, but if you have team up abilities, like certain characters get like a buff or like this like special ability that only they get together. So now we're talking about like cool Pokemon that they could like do abilities with in this game. That's what we're talking about. For Pokemon, yeah. Like specifically for Pokemon Unite. So like for an example, it'd be like you're gonna have like the Kanto starters. Monkey literally was about to say, I thought of a cool one, but like we got like lost in translation. We were just talking about stuff. Buzzwole and Machamp would definitely have a team up ability. I for sure can see that. It would be so goofy, but like I could see them having a team up ability. Maybe Latios and Latias. They're really the only ones that have a team up ability right now. For sure. For sure. I can definitely see that. I'm trying to think. What are some good support Pokemon that would actually have team up abilities? Like, I don't know if Comfey would really have any, because it kind of already has that. But like, I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Like, I don't know if Alcremie would work. Mew and Mewtwo would definitely have one, for sure. That would definitely be one. Venusaur is so annoying. It is very annoying. I can attest to this because I've used it a bunch. But it's fun to use. I love Venusaur. What's another good one then? Or you know what? Here's another one. I can actually see T-Tar and Metagross simply because they're the only pseudo legendaries that are not dragon. I can for sure see them doing something like that. That could have to be really, really cool. As like truly the only pseudo legendaries that don't have the dragon typing, they should probably give those two one. I don't know what it would be. It probably wouldn't even make sense. T-Tar is a pseudo? Yeah. It's a pseudo legendary. That was for Johto. And then Metagross and Salamence for Gen 3. To be fair, like, I think it's understandable why maybe some people don't know is because, like, when you think of a pseudo, it's usually like one of the dragons. Those are the only two that aren't a dragon typing that were pseudos. So I can actually see them doing something like kind of cool with that. Again, Armor for Relay, that would be cool. What's another one that could be really, really good? Give us Sound Flame and Staraptor. I could see that. Hey, if they add in Staraptor, that could be really, really good. I could definitely see that one. Never knew pseudo was a thing until there was a video about that's something I learned. New form Pokemon, especially been a fan of it for so long. Slowbro and Slow King. Yeah, if they add in the other one. Oh wait, along with Raichu and Pikachu for sure. They gotta do something with that. That for sure has to be something. Like out of anything, those two would almost guaranteed have some type of like team up. If they were to do something like that, it would have to be those two, for sure. And then like you can even go like one step further, like Umbreon and Espeon, like those two would probably have a team up since they came in for the same generation. Leafeon and Glaceon would probably have one. That one would be insane. I would love to see that one personally. Leafeon and Glaceon would be really, really broken because they're already really good. So then if they have some weird team up ability, that would be insane. Sableye and Terapagos, that could be cool. I can see them doing that. A Terapagos style nap would also be really cool as well. I would love to see like a whole map themed around Terapagos. I think that could be cool. Ooh, very close game. 5-point difference. GG's. Hey, welcome in, Koi. Yo, relax. It's not that serious. Here we go. Vaporeon and Jolteon, yeah, I can see that. That's my last one. Hey, well, thank you for joining in, Revo. It's been a lot of fun. There we go. Oh, Holly just changed their profile picture to Jigglypuff. I'm gonna play one more, but I'm gonna let someone take my spot. No problem. Vesper just joined? We can try to let Vesper play, because they haven't played yet. Comfey and Oricorio. That could be interesting. I could see that. They can take my spot, but thank you. Yeah, we can let Vesper jump in, and then We'll just bring it to the Groudon map for this one. But it somehow worked out in the end. Hey, sometimes those weird teams can work. You never know. All right, let's start it up. Hoopa and Sableye. I could see that. I could see that. That'd be very, very interesting. But if there's a Slow King, we didn't talk about Slowbro and Slow King being together. Tinkaton and Metagross? I was about to say, like, what would Tinkaton work with? Or maybe Tinkaton and Zacian? You know, the hammer and the sword? I don't know. Hey, welcome in, Shiny Hunter. Hello, I sadly can't play right now, but I would if I could. And I use Ceruledge. Hey, Ceruledge is really, really cool. I actually want to try using Ceruledge. Because I use Armor Ridge so much. But I haven't ever tried Ceruledge. But hey, thanks for tuning in. And hey, we're just chilling, just having fun. Right now, we're just chatting for the most part. Slowbro is my first and Blaziken is my second main. Understandable. Oh, and then yeah, obviously you have to do the snipers together, so Decidueye and Inteleon would have a really cool team up. Yeah, Inteleon and Decidueye. Would it be funny to see Comfade versus Comfade? That'd be a really weird team up, or a really weird 1v1. Go with Psycho Blade and Shadow Sneak. That is the better moveset for him if you ever want to try. I'll definitely remember that. Thank you, Shiny Hunter. For sure. Well, hey, Shiny Hunter, it's in your name. What's the last shiny you got, though? Team ups like Marvel Rivals? Yeah. Wait, because that was like something that I feel like they should really add to this game because it would make it really, really fun. Is like, if they could add team up abilities like in Marvel Rivals to this. Slowbro and Psyduck, that could be cool. I could see that. But like, yeah, just cool team up abilities that can just, you know, try to change up how like team building is done in this game. I think that would make the game really interesting. Yeah, no problem. Glad I can help. I think it was Tepic and ZA. I'm going for a living shiny deck. Really? Well, good luck. Yeah, I did a bunch of shiny hunting before. I've pretty much stopped right now, but I am gonna try to eventually get all the evolutions shiny hunted. That's probably gonna be like the last thing I do on ZA. Dragapult and Zard based off of Leon. If they add Rillaboom, I think those three should just be a team up. I'm a little under 100, I think. Slowbro and Psyduck team up is just confusion. Probably some other like Seatos in this game, like Garchomp and like Dragonite, something like that. That could be interesting. Then you might as well make the team the Galar starters. Yeah, I feel like if they add all the starters, then like each generation might have their own team up. I have Umbreon and Sylveon already. I got the two hardest ones done. I have Espeon, and then I have Glaceon, and I think I had two shiny Eevees, but I'm waiting to see like which other shiny Eevee I get before that. So I have 4, but I need the other 4. Tinkaton and Scizor? Maybe. I'm trying to do that, but with some of the Alpha Mons or with some of the Alpha Mons in ZA. Oh, nice. But my favorite shinies I have are Shalfa Metagross and Shalfa Vitribox. I think I did get a Shalfa Beldum. So I have a few shiny Beldum. But I don't have many Shalfas, sadly. But I think the best one that I do technically have is the shiny Latias, because I did shiny hunt that legendary. So that's probably the best one that I have. And I've tried shiny hunting some of the other legendaries. My luck has not been nearly as good. At some point, I do need to hop back on there and maybe do another like shiny hunting stream, but you just need to add Cresselia to make the Darkrai and Cresselia team. That would be cool. That would be cool. Also, I can actually see them adding in Landorus to this game. I can see them adding in some of those, like the genies. I say genies because I can't actually think of their trio name. But like Landorus, Tornadus, Thundurus, I could see them doing that at some point. Landorus and T-Tar would be cool. Ooh, yeah, Tinkertown was in a bit of a pickle there. No, please, competitive flashback. Hey, as someone that's also not a big fan of Landorus because of competitive, I feel like they will eventually add that to this game. I feel like it would happen. But honestly, I think right now, what has been the most annoying Pokemon in competitive for me right now? I know there's one, and it's been like just so annoying to deal with, but I can't think of the name. Like, I'm trying to like go through all of them. Gholdengo is kind of annoying, but it's not like too bad. I think honestly, no, it's Farigiraf for me. Farigiraf, out of every Pokemon so far, that Pokemon I actually do hate. And it's mainly because every time I use him, I can never have the same amount of luck or success with him. But every time I go up against it, it's the most annoying Pokemon to deal with. I think that would be one for me. Incineroar is also pretty annoying. No laughing at me when I only do 30k damage. Hey, I don't personally care about how well someone does. If you guys are having fun, that's all I care about. For the people that really care about that stuff, I don't care. It's not that serious. And you take it too seriously, I'm sorry, but like, no one cares. Just have fun. It's a fun game. Try Throw Spray, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice, Psychic Protect. It's a good offense set for Farig. See, that's the thing. I've done that. That's the problem. I've done that. I think it's just I'm not used to using because I've been trying to use a Trick Room team, so it wasn't completely the same. I think I swapped out Calm Mind for like Trick Room. In Trick Room teams, it doesn't work for me. But like they've always been the bane of my existence every time I play because I usually like to use Tailwind. So I think that's the main reason. And there's not a lot of good hard counters sometimes to Farigiraf, especially with like the teams I'm using. So I think that's probably why. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Anyone do Pokemon decks for tournaments like TCG? I have not done TCG, but I do want to get into it at some point. Squirrel and Lax team up is just extra fast. Oh, dude, what was that one? We watched this like one. I don't want to say movie, but it was something based off of a book. And that this dude was doing like he was doing some type of like fast food like documentary. He was like doing like studies on it. That should be the team up name. I'm blanking on the name. But if I ever find that, I'll let you guys know. But like pair it with Incineroar, it's pretty decent. I think that's probably also the problem, Shiny Hunter, because my teams right now that I'm using on Showdown haven't really been like specifically like the VGC tournament based, because my friends are throwing like some tournaments that I sometimes do like videos on the channel, and so they have certain restrictions, so you can't use like certain Pokemon like Incineroar and stuff. So that's probably why, is because I'm not using the go-to Pokemon for that. So that's probably the real issue. Because like right now, I guess I could just say it because it's not really that big of a deal. But like, the hope is that we can combine both Terras and Megas together at the same time. So there's a good chance that depending on the actual game mode that we do, you can terrestrialize your Mega Pokemon. And so you can have like a Fairy type Mega Charizard X, for example. And that would be like really, really cool. But I think right now we're only using underused Pokemon. So like Pokemon like Incineroar, Goldango, all of that stuff would be banned. So I think that's probably why. That sounds really referring. Yeah, exactly. But like, that would be like kind of the whole gist of it, you know? I do natural decks and I use Dracovish team. I have seen a couple of people using Dracovish. It is pretty darn good. Bro, can I play? Hey, Bounty, if you want to join in, you can join in right after this. Totally the perfect time, for sure. Mega Scizor with Dragon Terror? Yeah, exactly. So like, you would have one Mega on your team, I think, is the limitations, and then you would be able to terrestrialize any Pokemon. So you could terrestrialize a different Pokemon, you could terrestrialize a Mega. Like, there could be a lot of cool things you could do. So it makes the tournament like really interesting. So I've been trying to practice with a few teams, but hey, welcome in, Crafty. With Polytone and Whimsicott and Landorus T, Cortana, I actually have some battles on my channel of it. Really? Yeah, I've actually been using, I'm using a rain team because that was what I used in the last tournament. Was a rain team. So right now I have the team I'm working on is Mega Swampert, Tornadus, Archelodon, Overquill, Rillaboom, and then what was the last one? I'm blanking on the last one right now. And I have one other Pokemon. That's the team. But Bunty, let's try to get you in, buddy. All right. Okay, we got Bunty in. All right, chat. We need someone to sit out for Bunty because they haven't been able to play yet, and they just joined in. If you want, you can use my team. I might have to try it out. I'm back from a custom 5v5 and I was doing VC and won twice from a best out of 3. Nice. Bunty, did you get in? I'll make a video, explanation video on it. It's Choice Scarf, Landorus T, Boom Explosion. What? That sounds really weird, but also really funny. It sounds insanely funny. I'm trying to make sure Bunty got in. Okay, Bunty is in. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's bring it over to Kyogre. It's OP. It just one-shots Incineroar. And it's paranormal. Makes sense, obviously. Yeah, I haven't had too much problems with Incineroar. Like, he hasn't been too much of a problem for me, I would say. I forget the team that I was just going up against. It was it was a Sun team. I was going up against Charizard Y, Fluttermane, stuff like that. and we were able to barely win. I'm thinking I might swap out Politoed, just because like every time I'm getting towards the end, Politoed is usually there, is just not able to help out. I'm just saying he's bulky as heck. Yeah, it sounds insanely bulky, for sure. But I really do. I love Archaeodon and I love Overqwil with Tornadus. Those three have been like really fun to use, but I might swap around some of the other Pokemon. But to be fair, if it's anything like the last tournament, it's probably going to be a draft. So I'm probably not even going to be able to use any of the Pokemon that we're talking about. Weather Ball, Parasol, Metronome for fun, and then Protect. Yeah, I have Weather Ball, Protect. I have Haze, and then I have Encore. So that's the moveset I have on my Politoed. And to be fair, it's helped me out in battles, but like there's also been sometimes it's kind of been a pain sometimes. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to get something else in there. I'll probably go back because I had Armor Ridge before and that was also helpful. So I might try to throw that back in there. And yes, my Machamp did get banned all 3 times, and one time was my Mammal got banned, but I used Charizard, regular Charizard, because the Megas weren't allowed, and I carried my team. Hey, let's go. Wait, you were able to play Draft Pick, Crafty? Because Oblivion was saying that there's been a lot of crashes on whenever you use or you do Draft Pick. Yeah, I think I would use Whimsicott if I was using a Sun team, which I am thinking about making one. So I might bring back Whimsicott, but for a Rain team, it sadly can't use Rain Dance. It can only use Sunny Day, which just sucks. So I'm most likely, because I really like Tornadus. Tornadus has been really good. But I think for a Sun team, I might use Whimsicott. But I don't know. At some point, I'll be looking at something. Oh shoot, Minnie! You gotta get back, fam. It's because of Tailwind, Fish's Rain, Double Power, Electric Resistance. Makes sense. Yeah, but what's so many? He can't just, leave his team in the dust right there. Because we could have let someone else play. Alright, he's moving now. Oh, my game crashed. Oh, see, it's not always an AFK, chat. Don't get too hasty. Everyone always just thinks it's an AFK. It could also be a lag. AC said that their game crashed. Yeah, I just saw that. They can hop right back in, but if it's too much of a problem and they're not able to get back in, then Orange Team, you guys can just forfeit real quick, and then we'll restart it up. But I always like to let the players choose, because if the team actually wants to keep on playing, then I don't want to end it. Yeah, I didn't see that. That's my bad. Because Ayana said that you guys had an AFK, but that's what they do. The problem is, Ayana, I don't want to like just have everyone sit there, because on the off chance that they can't get back, then you're just sitting there and like there's like no one's able to play, And then at that point, you might as well just like restart the game anyway. No, so you can get Surf Edge for free? You can? Well, they can be patient. I'd be patient anytime when somebody crashed and the game just paused. It's annoying, but it's fair. We don't have just one side dominating the game. And the other side didn't get a chance to play. Well, that's also why I always ask the, you know, team that's playing, do they just want to forfeit? Because then we could just restart it. Well, so welcome in, Brick Nasty. Ace, this is the guy that does customs a lot? Hey, that's cool. How you doing, Ace? I'm doing good, dude. Just hanging out. What's the best scoring animation besides Inteleon and Decidueye? I actually don't know. I actually would not be able to answer that. I don't really ever like pay attention to the scoring animations. Gotta get back to cooking. Hey, what are you cooking? Actually, that should just be a general question. What is everyone having for dinner? Rick, it's not what it looks like. T-Tar was a Battle Pass Hollowware. I don't know what my dinner is. Oh, you guys are cheating on him? How dare you? How dare you, chat? Spaghetti tonight, feeling lazy? I literally just had spaghetti, literally right before streaming. It's okay, we could share it at more, of course. Obviously, for sure. For real, I gotta make it now. Yeah, go make some spaghetti. Rick is a streamer? Yeah, I can tell. I think you guys have told me about Rick before. I'm having dumping stir fry. Well, I asked before, Holly. It's a little bit too late now. But there's only 2 minutes left. You might as well just finish it out. End it. Alright. Hold on. No, Yona. Well, see, this is the thing. Now, Crafty's saying no. I want the chaos. But this is why I always say I just leave it up to the teams. Like, if you guys want to surrender, that's the best way to figure it out. But like, he's not even in the game. Well, yeah, but that's also why I said I leave it up to the team. See, there you go. Because like, then if there's some people that are like, no, I want the game to continue, then we just have everyone arguing, you know. So that's why I always just leave it up to the team. Like, if they want to surrender, then that's one thing. I'm coming back. Can you save me a spot? Well, we might have some people that might have to take your spot for this one. Because like we got a bunch of people waiting, so you're most likely gonna lose that spot. There's no way it added you to 10 whole minutes just to restart your game. No, here's the thing, Koi. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Mini. Yeah, no, I think he was just having he was just having a lot of troubles. All right, you two. Hold on. Go to your rooms. Go to your rooms. You guys are in timeout. Ace, I might have found my new main being Charizard. Really? That would be interesting because I know you like I know you like using both Machamp and Mamoswine. What the hell happened? They're in timeout. They're going to their rooms. I just made them grounded. I was just about to tell Ayana to chill out. No, don't worry. They just go in timeout real quick. Yeah, I'm putting people in timeout. Guys, relax. All right. Who's ever an admin, you guys can take the last spot. Unless Minnie joins up, then Minnie, then you get your spot back. Oh wait, I think no, Minnie, you're already there. I'm blind as hell. But who's chilling? Who is this in here? If Nintendo had Spotify and you can use it during other games, that would give Nintendo a huge boost. That would. Not like I have another account or anything. True. It's also not like I can just put you back in timeout though. There we go. No, we have plenty of people. I'll probably join towards the end of the stream and play a few matches. Why did I get timeout? It's not like I was arguing. I don't know about that. It's not what it looked like to me. But yeah, probably towards the end of the stream, I'll hop on and do a few matches. I do want to do a commentating one. That'll probably be this one, to be fair. Okay. No, I think Crafty just doesn't like supports. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got Cryboy running in with the Palm Mine, King Gremlin with a Crustal, Slow Velvex with Decidueye, Mini Tricks with Serena and Vesper over there with Zolwork over on the purple team. And then over on the orange team, we got Suicune, Mew, Psyduck, Inteleon, and Meowth being ran by Board, Digger, Let's Go, One, and then whoever the hell is behind me, that's Grim. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, put in your votes. Who is going to take this one? Is it going to be the purple team or is it going to be the orange team? Let us know in the chat. Let's see how this match is going to go ahead and start off. We're going to go ahead. We're actually going to go jump over to the good old Drebble. King Gremlin using something a little bit different. Ace, when are you going to make a face reveal? Literally never. That will never happen. I'm sorry, fam. It's just not going to happen here. But it looks like both the Crustal and the Decidueye are going to be moving down bottom with Suicune and Mew also down bottom as well. And then over on the top, we got Palm Mine and Serena going up against the Sabo and the Psyduck, with Meowth taking the jungle alongside the Zora on the other side. Now it looks like Velvex is going to have to back them because already Drebble is going to go down to the mighty match of both Mew and Suicune. Two really strong legendary Pokemon. Now they're going to be pushing up. Here comes a big attack from the Mew, trying to snipe them. Now they're in a little bit of trouble. They get taken down. Immediately gets taken down. But here comes Suicune, able to back off the opposing team right now. And now Zoroark already working on that Inteleon, able to get those kills. Let's actually move over to the top side though. We got Meowth going over to the top to try to help out their teammates. We got Zolwork over there trying to get a quick, easy kill. Does not look like they're going to be able to do so. Psyduck's going to have to back up. And now they get a kill on Serena. Serena is going to be the first one that goes down in this 3v3, but Zolwork able to take down one before their teammate goes down. And now Vesper, the last one up, but not for too long. The Meowth able to get a couple of KOs there, and now they're going to be able to dunk and even take the lead in this match. Now they're going to be backing up. Now we have to kind of go back over down bottom with Suicune and Mew. They're working together very well. Suicune going to try to get that freeze over on the Dartrix. Not able to do so, but Dartrix does take down the Mew once again. Going to try to freeze that Crustal. Crustal able to evade just narrowly. Now they're going to back up. They're a little bit weak. And here comes Palm Mine doing a little bit of damage, trying to help out the bottom team. As now we also have Reggie Draco in the center, who is going to try to take the first swing over there. Zolwork actually able to pop a two-piece, but Vesper struggling with the Meowth, having to back up right now. Dartrix also a little weak. They're going to be able to get some dunks over on the bottom side, but they should get taken down by the Suicune. The Suicune able to get rid of them, doing a lot of damage. They're going to get that berry, try to freeze that Palm Mine and finish him off. That's the two-piece right there for Grim, using that Suicune. Crustal just dunking as much as they can. Here comes Grim trying to freeze them, not able to do so. But over on the other side, it looks like we also have some battles going on. Over there, the orange team is able to pick up a few kills. And now they're going to get some dunks and maybe even that section. There they go. Almost 100 points, almost the triple digits. But here comes the Crustal trying to make a play, not able to do so. They have to back down for now. And now the orange team has gotten the Retro Lucky, trying to force this aggression over on the top side. Zolwork able to come in and smite down that Suicune. They're able to get some points over there and maybe able to finish off the zone. But here comes Meow trying to stop them from able to do this. Here comes the Unite move from Zolwork. They're going to get taken down. A missed shot from the Decidueye. Let's see if he can actually try to land another one. Palm Mine, though, working with the Crustal, able to get two. And here comes the Decidueye also getting another snipe, trying to bat them up a little bit. We still got the Legendary down here. And Suicune trying to freeze that Decidueye in his tracks to get rid of him, because he's going to be a thorn in their side for the rest of this game. Here comes Crustal running around the outside, trying to get that Mew. Here comes the barrier, though, and the freeze. Barely able to live. The Decidueye able to clean up the Registeel. And Zolwork able to get that kill on the Psyduck over up top. Now they're getting some more dunks there. They're able to get to some triple digits as well. But the rest of the orange team is over down bottom, except for Psyduck. Looks like they're going to try to get really aggressive here. They're going to take down that Decidueye and maybe even take down the Crustle, but he's going to pump his Unite move and pop 2 before he even goes down. There he goes. Now the Meowth has finally got him. That's going to be 40 points right there with the extra 5 from the Psyduck. So halfway through that section, almost to the halfway point. Now everyone's trying to reassess right now. Now we have a full reset for both teams. Only 20 seconds before the Regieleki spawns over up top. Looks like the orange team might try to make a push for this, but Zolwork is actually going to try to finish off that Psyduck, and he does. Able to get that kill. And there's Palma trying to leap into the battle, but he's going to get taken out immediately. So now the purple team is having to back up. Serena's already up top. Mew's already trying to go over there and try to stop him. Looks like they're actually just waiting for their teammates. Maybe not. Zolwork able to get another kill on Inteleon. Serena trying to work on the Psyduck. Mew trying to help them out. Serena in a really big pickle there. Suicune comes in. They're able to finish them off, but now some of them are very weak. Regieleki still only half HP right now. And now Regieleki is taken down. So it looks like they're going to be making a lot more of a push over on the top side for right now. 15 seconds for the next Reggie to spawn up over on the bottom side. Purple team has to try to work on this Regieleki, otherwise there's going to be a lot of points scored by the orange team. The orange team is already rotating now over to the bottom side. They should actually be able to get here just easily and able to get these dunks. Decidueye trying to stop them, not able to do so, and Meowth able to get that score in. That's another zone down for the orange team. 257 and 169, and we are almost at the 3.5 minute marker. Reggie's still down bottom. They're going to be working on him real quick. Suicune's that's going to get taken down, but not before Meowth can actually take down that Crustle. And that's a snipe from the Decidueye, able to finish out that Psyduck. But both of them go down. Meowth still left alive. They should be able to get this Registeel. Actually, here comes Palma, charging up like a Super Saiyan. Gonna jump right into the fray. Gonna try to take down that Inteleon. Able to do so. Now it's just up to the Meowth, but he still wins it. Crustle coming in. Here comes Suicune to try to help out. Crustle tries to take it. It does not go in their favor. Decidueye tries to get a snipe to try to help out Crustle. It's not going to do anything. And Decidueye having to back up. Zolwork's there. Serena's up top. And now, here comes Regidrago. They're going to be spawning in the center. Serena's already trying to work on the Regidrago, but here comes the orange team. They're immediately going to smite him down. And Regidrago is going to get taken down by the orange team, it looks like. We saw a little bit of a snipe from Decidueye, but a little bit too early before he could possibly take it. But he is landing those shots, so that is going to be a big thing for the very end. Only 20 seconds left before Kyogre spawns up. Zolwork able to take down the sniper, but not before Meowth can also finish him up as well. Crustle gets taken down as well. That's 2 Ps for the Meowth. They're going to try to work on this Regieleki before the Groudon, or not Groudon, Kyogre spawns up. Getting them mixed up right now. They're able to do so at the very last second. Regieleki is going to be moving. Now the purple team has 2 things to worry about, both the Regieleki and also the Kyogre. But the main focus is the Kyogre. Getting the Kyogre will bring this back for the purple team. Orange team getting ready, trying to get map control over the center. Some snipes are coming in. Vesper in a little bit of trouble, having to back up. Here comes the Psyduck though, getting really aggressive even though it's the support. Crustle able to take down the Inteleon. That should really help them out, getting rid of that sniper. Vesper gonna back off that Psyduck. But Decidueye is going to be in a really bad position. Meowth able to take him down. Both the snipers are down. Now it just comes down to a full-on brawl. Here comes Crustle with his Unite move. Mew popping there as well. Here is Vesper, very weak. Still able to evade and stay alive for a little bit longer. Serena able to pick up a kill. Crustle picking up that one. And there's a third. It's just up to Meowth right now and Inteleon, and they're able to do it, but the situation is also up. Can it win the battle? It's not able to. Meowth and Inteleon still alive. They should be able to get the Kyogre, and that should be game. Ladies and gentlemen, the orange team has done it. Miraculously, Meowth has stayed alive alongside Inteleon, who was able to spawn back in at the very last second, able to help them out, and now able to get those dunks as well. It's almost 500 points to only 200. It is GG's for the purple team. They tried their very hardest, but they just weren't able to do anything about it. The orange team able to bring this one in, and that is going to be all that she wrote, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, that was truly a great match. Truly a great match for both teams.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, what did I miss in chat? I'm pretty sure Mew is a mythical. It is a mythical, but they're all basically still just legendaries. Like, it's mythical is just a subset of legendaries, so I'm just calling them legendaries. Ace, you did get pointed out my glory. Wait, are you asking, did I point out your glory? Like one of your good moments, or? I try my best. I can't be everywhere at once. Stats? Oh, I didn't look at the stats. As a defender, losing a quarter of my health from one hit of Meowth is crazy. You did good. Oh! Why, thank you. I'm trying. I was messing up a little bit. Ace, that Baltoy did the plays you missed out. Damn it, I tried. Don't worry, Baltoy. I'll get you next time. And yeah, for sure, you can always join Monkey. For sure. We can let you jump in a few matches. I'm glad I got to land a KO on Mew with my Unite move. Hey, there you go. But yeah, if someone wants to sit out and let Monkey get in a few matches. I don't want it to always just be the same people sitting out, though. Okay, I'm done playing. GG, guys. Well, thank you for joining in, Anyana. White hair Gojo, old special fellow. Literally, almost none of those are true except for the old part. I am old. How's your day? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Velvex. How is your day? Are you doing great? Are you having a fun time? Oh, someone's still calculating. Who's in the stats? Someone hasn't left yet. Make sure you guys all leave. Hey, you're not from New Zealand, are you? Nah, I'm not from New Zealand. I've actually never been to New Zealand. Because today is Monday for me? Really? Oh, well, yeah, it's actually pretty late over here as well. It's almost 8:30 where I'm at. Yeah, someone's still calculating. Who's still calculating? The Baltoy is calculating? Well, Baltoy needs to figure it out. Go get a calculator like everyone else and figure it out. 2:26 p.m. here? Jesus. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Someone just left the lobby. Well, Ollie, you can take the last spot if you want. Nuke lobby? By nuking lobby, I just mean just reset. Can we wait a bit? I'm grabbing a snack. All right, everyone go grab a snack real quick. Gotta make it quick. I'll just chill out and just hang out. We'll wait for everyone to be ready. I don't bully him. I don't know. I feel like you've been kind of bullying them the entire stream. I take it as criticism. Hey, constructive criticism is great. I just think it depends on how you say it, though. And look, I've even been there as well. Honestly, I say the same thing to everyone. That's at least true. That is true. At least I'm not getting bullied for using Greninja. A lot of people use Greninja. I even used to use Greninja. Don't you just like your chat A's? I love my chat. All right, is everyone good? Everyone ready? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Who's still not here? Who's taking a piss? I don't know. Hey, don't want to be judged by Slub, bro. I don't care if you guys judge me. Hey, when are you ending stream? Probably in like 20 or so minutes. Probably like a few more matches. In an hour? Yeah, you wish. Yeah, you wish. Not this stream. Okay. Starting it up. 24 hours? Chat, if I ever do a 24-hour stream, you will know that I truly was insane that day and I must have been smoking crack. Because I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. I can't do that. He said that he's happy to be here. Who, Grim? I'm a very competitive person, so I'm sorry if I lashed out on some of you. Hey, Grabo, I'm also very competitive. But you gotta know when to, you know, rein it in. You know, don't take everything too seriously. Again, always think about this like practice, you know? Just as a way to like try to help people get better. So for all the people that are also really good at the game, if you see someone doing something wrong, just try to help them out. You know, but don't be rude about it. Will you end stream, rate this Pokemon Unite streamer by the name of Poncho? If you send me a link, Crafty, I'll do it. But also, y'all, I'm glad Grim's having a great time. Are we finna bring Poncho, Brick, Ace, and Miz together? Hey, I don't mind to collab with other streamers. I think that could be really, really funny and cool. I'm having a great time too. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are having a great time. What these streams are for. I'm enjoying Pokemon Unite again. Maybe you'll do a face reveal. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I don't think I won't. You know. I don't think I will. Okay. I'm gonna pin that message. And let me get this open up. When you reach 1 million subs, I dare you. When I reach 1 million subs, that's when I full on retire. It's not gonna happen, chat. I'm sorry. Then the stream's cutting out because I'm opening up from Oh, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I see him. I see him live right now. He's literally Poncho. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. At the very end, I'll make sure. I just got it. So thank you, Crafty. We'll do that. Cause how many people we got in here? We got a decent amount of people. So yeah, after this, we'll go raid Poncho. That'll be cool. I can even try to like bring up the stream and see their reaction. I'll most likely hear it for myself, but like, we'll go over there. We'll raid them. I think that'll be cool. Because usually I've only raided BG. Because I don't know too many other like Pokemon Unite creators, or at least any Pokemon creators that are like, you know, around my site. Am I the only New Zealander in the stream? You might be. Can someone tell me? Never mind. Oh, okay. I guess I won't tell you then. Flo ain't responsible as said. I think he might be responsible. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Guys, stop bullying the Tinkaton. Leave it alone. Dude, what did I just witness? There's 4 of you. This isn't okay, chat. This isn't okay. First Tinkaton. Now you're trying to bully Mimikyu. What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, you were dead. Meowth is a 2-hit KO. JK. Yeah, it's really strong. Little 2-piece action. Dude, look at this man. This is disrespectful. Snorlax might just be like really one of the most disrespectful Pokemon in Unite. This man just pulls out a shield, pushes everyone back, and then he just sleeps on the job. Like in front of everyone too. Hey guys, oh, Monkey, who are you playing at? Oh, you mean you're the person just sleeping on the job, Monkey? Really? Really now? And you're asking for help. I watched you almost solo 3 people with Regilucky. I don't think you need help. Coincidence? I think not. Exactly. That man was onto something. He probably lost his job because Dash was just being a dick. I'll be honest. I love Dash, but like that man truly went insane. You know what would be funny? What would be the coolest plot twist? Imagine if that guy that was like trying to rat out Dash for using his powers in class in the Incredibles movie. Imagine if he also had superpowers. You know? And like that's why he could see Dash. or something. I don't know. Just some random thing like that. That'd be funny. That'd be the craziest plot twist. Incredible. Is that one teacher had power. That's how he figured out about Dash. King Tink into King. I mean, they're trying. They're trying their best. To be fair, they got literally ganged up on by the whole lobby. It's not really their fault. Get him, Tick! Get him! Get him! That was good teamwork right there. Getting rid of that meow. Boom! Boom! Okay, here comes Kyogre. Let's see how this turns out. Good. It's a close battle right now. Last one up. Just a little side up. Purple team might be able to do this. But hold on, chat. Don't celebrate too early. Still might be moment for the orange team to stop them. Let's see how this all plays out, chat. First dunk in. Not at all. There it goes. We get one Mimikyu's over here struggling just a little bit. Oh no! Able to get one. Oh dude, I thought Vesper was gonna be able to do it. Okay, I see a couple of people with 50 points over on the orange team. Dude, it's not gonna get them over that hump. I think it might be GG's. Yeah, that's definitely GG's there. And maybe they could have got a couple more kills. A couple people with 15, they all dunked. Maybe, but I think that is indeed GG's. Hey, but that was a hard fought battle.
3, 2,
Hard fought battle.
time's up.
GG's. Like I said, slow. Imagine if you get a kill, the other team loses 10 points. That could be an interesting game mode. That would be very interesting. All right, chat. Do we do one more? Do we do one more? And most likely, looks like I'm gonna have to join in for this last one. One more. Okay. Okay, everyone's saying one more. One more, and then we'll go raid Poncho if he's still streaming. Okay. Yeah, you guys can also swap spots if you guys want to. I know Monkey's probably gonna want to swap spots, so he can try to murder me. This man. See? What did I say? What did I say? As soon as I said it. I'm so used to this, I literally predicted the future. See? It's like I could just predict the future. Oh god. Alright, chat. I'll do this. User, well, ace? Well, the only ace I can truly think of that would actually probably be helpful is Glaceon. The only thing. And even then, I'm probably gonna get absolutely destroyed. Ready to be judged, Mr. Ace? I'm always judged. I'm always judge, jury, and executioner. Literally lying through my teeth right now. May you team up? Sure. Oh, Ace, Lax is coming for you? He's always coming for me. That's nothing new. There's literally nothing new. Literally nothing new. I knew about this. Team Ace, protect the president. You know what? This actually does look like something out of Protect the President. Inteleon is my sniper. Blastoise is my bodyguard. Scizor and Serena are the hitmen. It's literally Protect the President right now. Slow judge results in the end of the match. Okay, well, we'll see how I do. I literally have not played since the very beginning of the stream, so more than likely, I'm gonna do terrible. But I have been watching, so maybe I've learned something. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm that stupid. I haven't learned anything. You know? I said this was practice, but I'm not learning. Go figure. And look! Already! Barely even got past the zone, and I already got a fat man in my face. Okay. Good job, team. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay? Unless you're not a DreamWorks fan, then at that point, I don't know what to tell you. Can't hear anything, so don't bother trying to talk to me. I'm just gonna talk to myself at that point then. What else is new? Okay, we know where he is. Need to get Ice Shard. Wait, there's actually 4 of us here. We might as well just get aggressive. You know? See? Like that. I'm gonna say that I take all the credit for that one, you know? Because why not? Why did it stop? Bring it back up! Hold on. I'm back, chat. Don't worry, we're good. We're all good. Hey, I'm back. Don't yell at me. I'm already here. See? I didn't go AFK for a little bit. Okay, I'm doing my job. Oh god. Oh hi, Tinkerson. How you doing, buddy? How's your day? Did you just throw a rock at me? This man just threw a rock at me. Okay, I'm gonna go level up. Or at least attempt it. Level up, G's? Okay, I'm leveling up. Oh boy, I gotta back up. I'm back. Well, welcome back. This is gonna be the last match of stream. Now I'm actually playing, but I'm kind of stuck in that. So hopefully you don't mind to watch that. But it's good to have you back. Alright, let's try this again, chat. I'm getting on this right now. I feel bad because we literally said that this would be the last one. So I do deeply apologize. But we are gonna raid another person's stream, and I don't know if they're playing with viewers or not, but if they are, and you do got that to look at. Oh god, I don't want to go over there. Yeah, I do deeply apologize, Shiny Hunter. I was barely too late. Yeah. Hey, but we do this often every single Sunday. We do a United stream, so there are always going to be future streams. Okay, we gotta get ready. He's in that bush. Grim, he's in that bush. In that bush, right there. Can't really point.
The final threat.
I'm screwed. Yep, I'm dead. Look out at the bottom. I tried moving away, but I wasn't able to. I'm so weak. We tried. Bam! Let me go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God, that Slowbro is so fat, dude. But GG's. I escaped.
You lose.
Very, very fun indeed. Hey, I'll take the 9 assists. It's not really what I'm supposed to be here for, but I'll take it. Whose stream are we jumping into? We're gonna jump into Poncho stream. It's actually more fun when you play. Is it? Okay, hold on. Let me just go grab their stream. Because the stream is right here. Okay. This was the stream that Crafty said we should raid. Alright, chat. Go in there. Let's raid Poncho. Dougie's already in there. So ace raid. Everyone hop in there. it. Oh, dude, I didn't know Cupid was in there. All right. Thank you, chat. If you guys haven't already, go sub, go like the stream, go spread the love. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I will see you guys next week with some more Pokemon Unite. I will also be doing some other streams. We'll be streaming with BG, and we'll also be streaming with we'll be streaming some more Legends Arceus. So I will see you guys next time. All right, peace.